Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. In the last episode, we stopped here in the Underdark. We're looking for the bark of a susser tree. It's an ingredient that we're going to need to craft some weapons in the upper world. So, but it looks like I've got some people that got hurt in the last couple of battles, so my druid's almost dead. She's only got 1 point left, and the rogue is the assassin is kind of hurt too. So we need to fix that. Let's
I'll feel that one later.
take a short rest. That's called a short rest, and then let's go see if we can find this bark here. Where are we? Yeah, we need to go up north. Okay, we're heading north to Alaska. I'm not quite sure what the heck. I'm not quite sure where we're at. This doesn't look good. What's this up here? Oh boy. We just went into a fight. All I wanted to do was climb that thing. What is it? Oh, there's a drow up here. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize where I was. Well, I guess we're in a battle. Now this drow has a pet over here that we're going to have to take out. This hook whore. Nice pet, huh? And then, if I'm not mistaken, there's another one running around here. So we're going to have more than one to fight. Let's see. There's another way up here, it looks like. Yeah, there it is. There's another one up there. And then our piece of bark is over here. So, up on this tree. Let's start on this drow.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay. Up you go, buddy. I'm going to get him out of the way here.
Fleet of foot.
Over here. And let's do an Eldritch Blast on the drow. See if we can knock him back. I don't know if we'll be able to. Knock him back? We took him out. He's gone.
I won't give in.
Sweet. Alright, I'm going to put up over here for the time being. The druid, she's not much of a fighter, but let's see, how do I get... where was that other way up? Okay, it's way over here. So we'll slowly work our way over that way. She can fly, so let's get her up. Well, at least I thought she could. There she goes. Alright, she can get up here on her own. Let's bring her up. See if we've not enough resources. Okay, well, she can get up there. She just can't go all the way up where I need her. Let me try that again. God. I guess traveling up the tree is going to take everything out of her. We can get up here, maybe... Well, let's get her up here, I guess. And then... do I want to engage that one? Maybe not quite yet. Let's see if we've got some magic to throw. She does. She does have some magic to throw. It didn't do much, but that's okay.
Ready for another round?
Yeah, you, Sister Sue, head up this way.
Jimmy on the go.
Victory is assured.
And then you can start heading this way. Let's put him more towards the center here.
Striking distance.
I think I'm going to leave him on the ground.
What should I do?
Okay, and then she... I've only got that one hook whore up there. Let's move her a little closer.
On my way.
To the other hook
Time to
whore.
push my luck again.
All right, now he can go up, but did I take his flying away? I think I did. I don't think he can fly anymore because yeah, he can. What's he got that? Oh well, let's get him up there. All right, I'm gonna bring him in closer. Can I reach that drow? I can loot that drow. Let's do that. Not enough movement? Okay, I guess I can't. Alright, well, we either got some magic to throw, and if I don't, I do. Go ahead and do that. 80%, we're in an advantage. 29, not bad. It's not a bad hit. I don't know what to do with this guy. This guy's pretty much worthless. I'm just dragging him around for the fun, I think. He doesn't really do anything. Oh boy, that was a leap. Oh, there went my mage. Okay, well, back down we go, I guess. Well, let's go back down. Or do I need to go back down? No, I'm not going back down. I'll leave. I'll
These
bring him
boots have seen everything.
up here.
This feels good.
You can go down and help these folks over here. Can I reach that guy? Let me see if I can do a sneak attack. I can do a sneak attack. Let's do it. The old double blade. We got anything else in us? I can bite it. Let's bite it. I don't know what that did, but did I at least get happy over that?
This is my time.
God, there's another one over there. They're all over the place. There's one up in the tree. Holy smokers. I can't get close enough. Can I shoot downwards from here? Not enough movement? No, can't. Oh boy. Strategy. What are we going to do? Well, let's just bring him up, I guess. And can we go any further? No. Can I shoot from here? No.
Still on my feet.
All right. We're worthless. What's she got in her? Let's do... Well, let's just hit the damn thing. And miss. Let's just miss the damn thing. And that's all she had in her.
I will ascend. What is this? These flowers. They make my blood run as cold as ice.
Alright, I'm gonna use some magic. 31, that was a good hit.
Watch this.
Alright, Karlak. Put that hammer to use over here.
What's it gonna take?
A smack in the head. Good shot, girl. Alright. That thing got anything on it besides a hook? No, just a hook. Alright, well, she's kind of done. Let's move her back towards that in case we need to have her go up.
Death is but a word away.
Yeah, he's hurt. Man. Let's do a little healing, I guess. I'm going to move him towards that waypoint. right, I've got several people heading up, so I'm going to head over to that waypoint where that other monster was. So I'm just going to let her go as far as she can go. Moving on up. Yeah, this guy can barely move. Worthless. Oh, he came down. It's a good thing I didn't put anybody up. Can you shoot down yet? Yeah, I'm moving him. I'm moving him down. You won't come down? He can't come down? Oh, come on. Can he shoot? Can he shoot down? There, he's going to be able to do that. All right. No? No. Well, he's worthless. Who's this? Oh, shoot, he's hurt. Okay, can you run away? Let me see if I can get him away because he's hurt.
Step quick.
Whip.
No choice but to keep going.
All right, let me move her away.
Have to keep going.
And we're gonna do lightning. Call lightning and strike that sucker. Is there anybody else? No, he's okay.
Swift and lethal.
All right, you move. I'm gonna move her down here, ready to get down,
Make way.
because I don't need everybody up here if that monster's not up here.
I got this.
I should have thought of that. They usually do fall down. All right, Karlak, you got to come back again.
Ready for this.
Okay, that took her out, or him out. Okay, there's another one over there, but let me go see if I can find this. Oh, everybody's going to try to follow me up here. Darn it. Yeah, they did. Oh, you bloody boogers, you. All right, well. Who's following me? Oh, that idiot. Let me see if I can get up here without attracting attention to that other thingamabob over there. I think what I need is up here. There it is. Let's get it. All right, that's what we came for.
And the Susabark.
Susabark.
Now I need somewhere to craft it all.
Okay, now
That's how it should do.
let's bring everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me get down. Can I get down that way? I'm gonna attract that feller over there. So let me get down over here. And once I get down, I'll call everybody else around me.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay.
Chill runs through you.
What?
Your magic, the fire that burns within, is fading.
What's this? What is this? Try and cast a simple cantrip.
The magic in your fingers sparks, but your spells fail again and again, consumed by the Susa flower.
What's the
Okay.
matter? I could swear this plant's got you flush.
It's the flower. My magic's gone.
Chin up. I'll wager they'll come back as soon as we move away from here.
Okay. I'm not worried. My powers will return if they're meant to. Well, that's pretty blasé, isn't it?
That's the spirit. Now let's get moving before anything else goes missing.
Okay, what they're talking about is the Suser plant. So as soon as he walks away, we'll get our power back. Whoever was close to it. I can show you what that is, but I don't see anything down here. There was one bug up on a tree. What it is, it's a plant that grows around in the Underdark, and it's bright purple. And if you get around it, it kind of nullifies any magic. So we got to be aware of that. Okay, there's that thing. I still got some people hurt, but let's take this thing out. No reason why we should put up with this thing. Okay, where's my ability to... What? I thought... Oh, I'm on Asterian. Never mind. I thought I was on my main character. I am not. Let's get him up here so he's a little bit high.
Go.
He's a little bit higher and he can shoot from a height here. Critical hit and a critical miss. That's better than a kick in the butt, I guess. And I think we got another shot in us. And that softened him up a little bit. Let's get him up here, and he should have his magic back because we left that. We left that Susur plant, so he should be able to use his magic again. Double shot. Knocked him back a little
Blood
ways.
comes easy these days.
Yeah. You get up here and
I will
stay out of the way.
ascend.
Okay, let's see. How far can she fly? Not far enough, but let's see if we can at least get up close. Come on. She could jump that far. What the hell?
Gone with the weave.
Gone with the weave.
It shall be done.
I thought it was gone with the wind. Okay, what can we do? Let's throw a little bit of mage fire on that thing. Can we reach it? I think so.
Now this is my happy place.
Okie dokie. Keep you happy. Keep that girl happy. She can fly. How far can she fly? Can she fly that far? Okay, she can't reach, but
My
we'll
faith
keep
will
her there
protect
for a
me.
minute. And let's get her up here.
Got to press on.
Come on. Get up there. I don't think she's got magic to reach that far. Let's see. Can she? Maybe not. Alright. He's worthless. I knew that was going to happen. Why are they always picking on my mage? always pick on my mage. Critical hit and it's down. And it's probably got another damn foot. Okay, so we've got some people that are hurt. I'm going to take another short rest. Let's do that. That's my last one.
Just a brief respite.
To refresh, we're going to have to go back to our camp. But I'm going to go... I want to go up and see what was in that Drowse camp. Oh, there's a dead thing here. Large bottle. Sleeping burlap sack. What the hell is that? Intestines. There's rags in the sack. Wooden crate. Nothing. And an elf. A half-eaten gnome. Oh, joy. With nothing on it. They ate the treasure, I guess. Well, let's see what this guy's got up here. He had a potato. Let's get it. Get that potato. Bedroll, bucket of fish. The bedroll's probably full of bed lice or something. A glowing bulb. So there's really nothing up here. I guess whatever we got from from the drow, or did we get the drow? No, hey, we didn't get. I didn't loot the drow when I was up here. Okay, so he's got a scroll of mirror image, a scroll of misty step. That's valuable. Scroll of sleep. That's debatable. Quarterstaff. Some clothes. Scribbled notes. We'll take the scribbled notes. Scattered notes are scrawled by a chaotic hand. Protector, guardian of adamantine forge. From magma rose only in magma destroyed. Hot hammer. Where? A small map is drawn underneath, marked by a numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Dorn knows. So this is a drow. There were 3 of them. There are 3 of them, and each one has a piece of the map, if you will, a piece of the story to get to a forge that's been lost for centuries. And so this one had that, and each one also carries a magical piece. So let's take this.
These papers describe an adamantine forge hidden somewhere deep below.
Yes.
Such a forge is a treasure vault where the treasures for the making.
Right. So he's got an ice crystal. Each one of these 3 characters had a piece of some form of ice.
Something weak to this hot hammer.
Right. Anyway, he's talking about that. Let's get out of here. That's all we got here. And I think what we're going to have to do is let's go back. I don't want to go into a battle because my characters don't have any. They're hurt. Let's not go into a big battle. Let's go back to the mushroom place, and we'll talk to that gal's husband, or not the husband, but the wife. What happened? I didn't go. Oh, I don't need. That's just a marker. I need to go over here. Oh, silly me. All right, let's go see if we can talk to the wife. We offered to find her husband. She offered to not pay us. But let's see what we got. So he made it home.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Okay, it's a miracle he survived. You should take him home.
Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
Okay. Seems like there's no love lost. Danger territory, you must be down here for a reason. Okay, let's try that one.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldurs Gate. The locals go mad for it.
That makes sense. What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Okay. That was it? So she did give me something for finding him. So she said she wasn't going to pay me, but she did. But that's not all the story. So let me see if I can talk to her again.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Okay. Well, I've already talked to her about that. Show us the wares. I should have talked to her about no love lost between the 2 of them. Let me see if I can continue on with this story.
Of course, it was Bibberbang. My friend, Bibberbang. Curious, beautiful, but dangerous. Next time, more careful next time, for certain. Thank you for your help.
Glad I found you when I did. How'd you get trapped to begin with? You must be a rare breed of fool. Well, he's got a problem. He's got dementia. I guess in, current terms, that's what you'd say. I'm glad I found you when I did.
Me too. Yes. Very glad. Someone's got to look after Derek. Anyway, what were you saying?
Are you feeling all right? Seems like you're confused.
My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Derek. She knows the ins and outs.
Okay, how'd you get trapped like that anyway?
Noble stock. Yes, Derek needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down. The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldurs Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit.
All business. Business. All right, so we a little bit more. He won't talk to us about what his problem is. He probably doesn't know. It looks like his attention comes and goes. Let's see if we can talk to her again.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it. We've a shop in Baldurs Gate. The locals go mad for it.
Could it cure Balin's memory loss?
Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
Okay. Well, there is more to the story. Basically, the whole time they've been married, he's beat the shit out of her. And then he started getting dementia where she has to take care of him. So when I missed the opportunity to ask her about there being no love lost between the two of them, that their relationship seemed a little bit off. And that's when she opens up and says, yeah, for, the whole time they've been married, he's beat the shit out of her. And now that he's got dementia, she's in control. So, she doesn't abuse him or misuse him. She just doesn't have any love left after all those years of getting beat,
That
so
old idiot.
it's kind of a sad story.
To be more watchful next time.
But they have been together, and she is taking care of him, and that's about all he's going to get. So maybe it's all he deserves. Don't know. It's not my judgment to make. Anyway, so we've got that. I think what I'm going to do before I continue on is go back to camp and heal up, take a long rest. So let's do that. Okay, so every time you camp, your camp is where you're at, so we're camped down here. Let's talk around.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Yeah, we need to be discreet. In the heart of the cult, these powers might help. Okay, he's still trying to convince everybody that the powers are good. It's debatable whether he thinks that because he thinks what I think. But I don't know if you've been noticing, but I don't try to use those powers. And they keep trying to get us to add more tadpoles to our head, and I've refused to do it. So I don't really care about that. Let's just do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If we can use these tadpoles for good before extracting them, it could be worth it. Let's just do that. God, I don't know what to say. Feels like a trap.
Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
For what it's worth, Karlach is against using these things. A couple of them are like Gale. Gale's kind of, he's kind of on the fence, but he would go for it if you got him into it. The vampire, I'm not quite sure about. So they each have their own feelings about it. Obviously, the Grinch that stole Christmas just won't have anything to do with it. So you can convince her if you work hard enough. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Lizelle, you can convince her to do it, but she's not too happy about it.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
All right, he's trying to convince her. I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles. That might be true. I distrust the visitor too. I'd avoid using the power. I don't know if distrust is the right word. It is a good word for it because we don't really trust him yet completely. We don't necessarily distrust him. I don't know. I don't think we just don't know enough about what's going on. Let's do this. I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists.
Yes. The one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle. But it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
Okay. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
True. Is it me or have you been looking at me differently? Okay, what that is, that's a way if you decide you want her to romance her, you would ask that question and she comes and says, yeah, I want to jump your bones and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to get into that. The reason being is because in this particular playthrough, I'm kind of romancing Karlach, so I don't want to interfere with that. All right, moving on. I don't need to talk to him. He's of no import. We don't have anything to say to the bard just at the moment.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
See, now he doesn't have any problem using it, but to infiltrate the cult, we must be discreet. The tadpole can help us with that. No, maybe, maybe not. Whatever is the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible. I don't like it. This whole thing feels like a trap. It kind of does, but on the other hand, the person that in our dreams that they're talking about is protecting us. Otherwise, we'd already been turned into an illithid. So let's see, whatever's at the heart of the cult.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Nah, I don't think so. But hey, I thought vampires couldn't walk in homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I crossed the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
He's happy about it. Yes, that's what worries me.
Oh, don't be so glum. Look at the power it's bringing us. I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. There isn't another vampire in the realms like me. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
Yeah, he just in it for the power. So there's a monster hunter after you. That's right, we found a monster hunter who wants to take him in alive.
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
Why was he hunting you, though? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Maybe we'll find out more about that. Cazador, is that your master?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
You don't look it. You're over 100. You sure he's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave. There you go.
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Why capture you, though? Why not just kill you? Well, it's a valuable asset, I suppose. Don't worry, you're safe with me. Now, that's doubtful. I couldn't stop a master vampire. How concerned should we be?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands.
That's why I asked.
And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
All right, what do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Well, I'm not
we
going
can
to do
probably make
that.
an exception for Will. Probably.
What's up for Will? What do you make of the devil's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting.
Because it's more power.
If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
So, it just sucks to be him, I guess. He's got all kinds of problems. We have other options, better options. Do we really?
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
What else are you gonna do? What do you think's waiting for us at the towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
All right, that's it. Let's talk to this little chickapoo, Shadowheart.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well.
Yes.
Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Yeah. I think it may be a little bit of both. I guess I should ask her about the Shar worship thing.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shar worshippers if that's what concerns you. Oh, it looks like an easy one, so let's just do it. Only needed a 5.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shar, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Remind me.
My Lady Shar is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Okay, fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shar teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shar, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
Worshipping Shar just sure makes them into happy people, doesn't it? Sounds daunting. I don't think it's for me.
Give it time. And thought. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shar's truths.
Sounds like Scientology. Sounds evil. All right. Who am I to say anything about it?
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
All right. Okay. Moving on. Or can we move on? This camp. I don't remember being in this camp before. I already talked to her. There's the mirror. Don't need the mirror. Where's the bone guy? Oh, there's Halson. I forgot about him.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
I have to ask. How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating.
Did you taste it?
Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
What does it smell like? What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Okay. Do you know about this shadow curse? Can it be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
I guess that's fair enough. Seems like you feel responsible for some of this curse.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now.
Yeah,
Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
All right. What do we have left? Will and Gale.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
See, Gale's kind of for it. He's kind of funny because if you say you're for it, he kind of, well, yeah, it could be, but maybe we better, so he's kind of wishy-washy in that, man. But he's a mage. He's a wizard. They're used to learning new spells and going out on the limb when it comes to magic. But anyway, you're right. We must use means at our disposal, even unsavory ones. That remains to be seen. I still don't trust the dream visitor's intentions.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal. I can't deny my curiosity, but, as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
Yep, there you go. All right, Will's last.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Good advice, I guess. Yeah, so I'd sooner avoid the powers if we can. I'm not completely against it, but I'm not necessarily for it because it could lead to a trap.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
All right. Okay, well, I've talked to everybody. We need to rest and see what happens if we have any more dreams when we rest. But that's a story for another day. I'm out of time today, so I'm going to end it right here. When we come back, we'll take our rest and then get back to our quest line. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you later. Ta-ta for now.